Donald Trump's been elected president. So what do you do? I see a lot of people panicking, freaking out, feeling like the worst thing that could ever happen is just happen. Um, I say keep calm, keep your head down, don't be distracted, keep grinding. We've been through, well, depending on your age, we've been through Bush, we've been through Reagan, we've been through all of these other Republicans, and nothing has stopped us. We know how to deal with adversity, so we keep pushing, we keep striving. I submit to you that right now we're under a Democratic administration. You're under Biden and Kamala, and the economy is tanked. Insurance prices are through the roof. Cost of living is through the roof. Grocery bills are through the roof. Everything's through the roof. We've been through Trump before. Things were not that bad. People try to scare you. Oh, your rights, or oh, the rights this, rights that, women rights this, women rights that. Well, how many babies do you want to kill? You know, I think the biggest thing that helped Trump was the fact that a lot of so-called Christians are not okay with the liberalism that the Democratic Party is pushing. We're not okay with the trans movements, the pushing things, the reproductive, abortion type of issues and things of that nature. Most people are traditional. Most people are traditional in their thought processes. The Democratic Party pushing out people like Mag the Stallion and Cardi B and things of that nature as the so-called figureheads for blackness. That's an insult to a lot of folks. And I know you might argue, oh, they're trying to get the younger demographic, but again, those are not the folks that many of us want to see representing the party. Um, keep your head down and grind is what I say. Don't be don't be dismayed. Don't be distracted. You got to keep living just like you lived during the last Trump administration. Things might be better than you think they're gonna be, or they were gonna be. Now, don't get me wrong. On a global scheme of things, on the grand scheme of things, it's twofold. Right? We know where we are prophecy wise. We know where we are in the day wise. Things of that nature. Things are gonna continue to get bad. It's just how the timeline goes. If you believe in the Bible, then you believe that uh, the events concerning last day prophecy and whatnot, they're going to continue to unfold, right? But on a microscopic level, if you think about the conflict that's escalating over in Israel right now, if you look at the things going on with Israel bombing Lebanon and the Russia and Ukraine, and even the conflicts that are escalating with North Korea and South Korea, you're going to need a strong president in office. You're going to need somebody who, um, people don't like to think this way, but if they're male chauvinists or people who don't want to listen to a woman, you probably find that on this side of the pond, so to speak. So having a president in there who's going to talk his talk, who's going to stand on it, who's going to play bully ball. Trump was the necessary evil. Um, People don't like to hear that, but it is what was necessary. Um, we could go into all of the reasons why Harris lost this election. It's so many. The biggest thing was from the beginning, people told him off rip, no reparations, no vote. And people don't listen to that. Now you might argue, oh, well, Trump isn't going to do reparations either. I submit to you that I think that he would actually do it because he's that type of narcissistic type person. Not from a standpoint of caring anything about the black man, but more from the standpoint of saying, I did it first. I did what no other president before me would do. I gave them reparations. Just my 2 cents, just my opinion on it. But anyway, back to the subject matter at hand. Um, they told him, and when I say they, I mean your new black media. your black authorities, your Jason Blacks, your Professor Black Truths, your Tariq Elites, your uh, Vicky Dillich, those folks who are kind of like the leaders of the new revolution. They told them no reparations, no vote. And what happened? The Democratic Party turned a blind ear. And then Obama comes out there, President Obama comes out there and calls himself chastising the black man. Uh, like it's our fault. When you look at things, the black man, the white man, the Hispanic man, the Indian man, I don't think Kamala got any of those votes in high numbers. So I say to you, if you're worried about what to do since Trump is in office or will be in office, you just keep grinding like you've been grinding. You keep doing what you've been doing. Can't get any worse. Well, it can, and it might, and it probably will. But you have to focus on your little bubble that you can control. And that's the point that I'm getting at. You only can do what you can do. So that's what you need to do. Now, if you want to leave the country, if you feel like escaping is the way, we can talk about that too. You can hit me up and we can discuss options. But um, just know that that's not for the faint either. That's not for the faint of heart either. It takes money, it takes planning, and it takes some patience in the thought process that everywhere else has political issues also. That's all I got to say, y'all. Peace.